Your reps spend all day talking to customers, but what do you get to see? Whatever they remember to type at night. Friday evening CRM updates, reports written from memory. You know how that goes. MeetInsight fixes that. Here's how. This is Rohan's phone. He sells cinema advertising. He has a meeting at Nova Diagnostics at 11. When the meeting starts, he taps record. That's it. That's his whole job in the app. No forms to fill. It asks the customer for consent first. It works with no network, and it keeps going for hours, even if a phone call cuts in halfway. Meeting over. Look what Rohan got, without typing a single word. That's the customer introducing himself. On tape. Every line on this screen works like that. Tap it, and you hear the customer say it. The deal temperature says warm, and it tells you why in plain words. The customer said 15 to 18 lakhs, so the record says 15 to 18 lakhs. Discussed, not approved. Nobody's pipeline gets inflated. And everyone who spoke in the room gets picked up from their own introduction. One tap, and they're a contact. Next morning, 20 minutes before his 11 o'clock, Rohan's phone pings, his prep card. What happened last time? The 3 things he promised, and the one open question that decides this deal. He walks in knowing everything. No scrolling through old emails in the parking lot. This is the deal screen. Everyone who's been in the room and where each person stands. And see this? It's telling him. No one from finance has been in the room yet. That's his next ask. Better to hear it now than lose the deal at sign-off. Met someone new? Scan their visiting card. Contact created and linked? Done. Paste a LinkedIn link and their title and company, fill in on their own. 6 p.m. One button. The daily report writes itself. Who he met, what moved, what he promised. Tap any line. You hear the customer. See the line at the bottom? Built from one recorded meeting. You typed 0 words. If he edits anything, it shows the true count. Fair is fair. And this one line is why reps don't switch it off. Your manager sees this report. Your coaching stats stay yours. No signal? It submits anyway and sends when the network comes back. And the report goes out the way India works: WhatsApp, PDF, or email. And there's a pile of small things that make it work in real field conditions. Quick look. It knows which venue you're at. It notices when a quiet account is a kilometer away and asks if you want to drop in. Saying no is 1 tap, and it never asks twice. Locked phone? Still recording. A call cuts in? It resumes on its own. Nothing recorded today? It says, rest is part of the job. No guilt. And location? It keeps meeting start and stop points, that's all. There's a ledger and settings you can open and check. Routes aren't tracked. They're not even collected. Between meetings, Rohan doesn't search. He asks, out loud, in the car.
Crestline confirmed 30 lakhs for this quarter. The board approved it on Tuesday. You promised them a revised proposal by Friday.
Ask in Hinglish, it answers in Hinglish. And it remembers the thread. Ask a follow-up, it knows who they means. Now watch. Update the Orbit deal to 60 lakhs.
That changes the pipeline, so I need a yes.
It refuses to just do it. Anything that touches the pipeline needs the rep's yes. And nothing, no email, no update, ever goes out on its own. Now the manager's side. 9 a.m. Anjali opens MeetInsight. Top of the page, the pipeline by temperature and what moved since yesterday. Not how many meetings happened. What changed because of them. The morning brief. Real names, real amounts, honest about what's still missing. Any number she doubts, she can go and hear for herself. And here, the deals a rep filed as hot where the customer sounded cold. What was filed and what was heard, side by side. So, she knows what to ask about. Reports come in on their own. She sees who's in and who isn't. No chasing on WhatsApp groups. A rep raises a blocker, she answers right there, and the answer lands inside the rep's report. Phones ping both ways. The leaderboard counts recorded meetings and promises kept, not claimed activity. And the map shows where the pipeline is actually being worked. Each dot is a place a meeting was recorded. Nothing in between. The app doesn't collect it. A few more things. The attention list stops at 5, so it's a list she'll actually finish. Deal values show as a range when a range is what the customer said, and every meeting has a page like this: what happened, who was in the room, and who wasn't. So that's MeetInsight. The rep talks to customers, the paperwork writes itself, the manager sees what's real without chasing anyone. Nobody types at midnight, and for the first time, you can actually trust the pipeline.